Hey everyone, Kevin Jackson here with House of Freedom. For those of you who don't know, House of Freedom is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to ending homelessness and the homelessness of veterans. So today is 1 to 1 million Monday. That's right, 1 to 1 million Monday, where we come and we encourage you, 1 million of you, to give $1. We made it super easy for you guys to do. We have Cash App, we have PayPal, we have online giving, we have text giving, we have really any kind of giving that you can think of, we have. You want us to come pick it up? Unless you're 5 states away, we got you. You want to mail it in? We got our P.O. box. So we made it extremely easy for you guys to give, and the goal is to raise $1 million in the fight against homelessness, to rehabilitate them and put them back into the communities, into society. And so we're asking 1 million of you to give $1, which is very capable for everyone. So click the link below when you know how to give. There's multiple ways of giving, whatever suits you best, whether that be text to give or online giving or Cash App or mailing it in or whatever you choose. Just send it, and we're asking 1 million. So the thing is as you can see, we don't have 1 million followers. So we're depending on you guys to share this, to encourage your friends and your family to give $1. Um, and people may say $1, oh, that's not that big of a deal, but every dollar counts. If we can get 1 million shares, 1 million likes, 1 million follows, and then those same 1 million give $1, it makes a world of difference. $1 can change a life. We can feed someone for $2.19 per meal. So $1 is half of that. Every dollar counts, guys. Every dollar counts. So today on 1 to 1 million Monday, I want to bring into perspective. I really want to bring into perspective what we are doing and who our focus is, who our target people group is for us to help. Okay, so I'm going to read off two scenarios. And in those two scenarios, I want you guys to, put in the comments, put in the in the comments who you think is homeless. So this scenario is really just going to be called "Who's the Homeless One?" Okay, so I'm going to read these two scenarios, and you guys comment who you think is the homeless person. Okay, hi, my name is Regina. I'm 24. I grew up on the middle class side of town. My parents, one was a doctor and one was a realtor. I went to Oklahoma State University and graduated with honors. Okay, the next one is, hi, my name is Jim. I grew up on the lower income side of town. I graduated from high school and went directly and enlisted into the service. I served for over 13 years, and I'm retired and came home 2 years ago from my last tour overseas. So, who do you guys think is the homeless one? Go ahead, put it in the comments. I'll wait. Do you think it's Regina or do you think it's Jim? All right, all right. So for those of you who answered Regina, you're absolutely correct. Regina's homeless. But wait, for those of you who answered Jim, Jim is also homeless. what I want to show you guys is that the people group that we get coming in and we're helping is not just the upper middle class or the upper class who graduated with honors and whose mom and dad were very successful. Those people come in just like the people that went overseas right out of high school, who enlisted into the army, been in the army for years, came home, and we don't know, tragedy struck. And so they ended up being homeless because tragedy struck. Um, Also, Regina, the scenario with Regina, we don't know. Sometimes parents die, and it causes a deep depression, which then they don't go to work or they can't get out of bed, and they lose their job, and then they lose their home, and then they all of these scenarios can happen. But I have personally had two people, multiple people who had these same scenarios come, uh, and we helped them. So I don't want you to think that a homeless person is just some bum on the street. These people come from well-educated backgrounds, from military backgrounds, from upper and lower class backgrounds, and they come from all different walks of life. And so, if for us, it is imperative for you guys to realize that any one of these scenarios is you. It's you. Put yourself in that position. You graduated with honors, or you went to college. Your parents were successful or semi-successful, or you grew up on the lower income side of town, but you were determined to make it, so you went directly into the army right after. There's a lot of different scenarios that can happen in order for you to reach our doorstep. And it is not just people who are on drugs, on alcohol, committed crimes. It almost never starts out that way. And so I did this for you guys to get a perspective of who we're actually helping. These people were your neighbors at one point. They lived in the same neighborhood as you. They stayed 2 doors down from you. So, on 1 to 1 million Monday, you have a perspective of who we're trying to help. And it could be you. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, every dollar counts.